would you guess to be the most common command in the scripture? I know some of you would say that it is for us to love and be more loving to each other. Now that's the way it ought to be, and that's God's desire for us. But sad to say, it is not the most frequent command or instruction to us. Some will say the one against pride as the root of human fallenness is the most common command in the Bible. But the Bible most frequent imperative does not have to do with how puffed up in pride you may be. Hear this. The most common command in the Bible is not a command to guard against sexual purity or to walk with integrity. I know I'm all up in your kitchen right now. You're just waiting to hear what it is saying. Watch this. The single command in the scripture that occurs more often 366 times in the Bible is formulated by two words: fear not. Do not be afraid. Be strong, be courageous. You can trust me. Fear not. Why does God command us to fear not? Or not to fear? Fear does not seem like the most serious vice or habit in the world. Matter of fact, it's not one of the 7 deadly sins. So why does God tell us to stop being afraid more often than he tells us to do anything else? I'm so glad you asked. Hear this. Fear is the number one reason human beings are tempted to avoid what God asks them to do. Fear. Hear me when I tell you that the number one reason some people refuse to get out of their situation is fear of not knowing if they would succeed or not. A whole lot of folk will get out of the situation they're in, but they're afraid to leave what they can hold on to now to try something new. You have a whole lot of women trapped in relationships because they believe, they're afraid to give up because they do not know what will happen. They have the fear that they won't be able to meet their obligations. There's a story told by John Osborne about a 2-year-old girl who stood by the side of the pool. Her father was in the pool, and with open arms he told her to jump. Don't be afraid, you can trust me. I'm Daddy. I won't let you fall, he told her. The little girl is in a moment of inner conflict. On the one hand, she had never done this before. On the other hand, it was Daddy who was telling her to jump. He is bigger. He is stronger than she is, and has always been trustworthy up to this point in her life. Anything she did, she leaned on Daddy. But here it is, she's at a defining moment in her life. In a conflict, never been this way before. And Daddy is saying, trust me. Jump. Have you ever been there? Where you came to a defining moment in your life. And Jesus says, trust me. You have trusted him before. You have tried him before. And you have proven him, but now between two different situations you've never been hit before. Trust me. Trust me. Trust says jump. Fear says no. She knows she cannot stand on the edge of the pool forever. Eventually, she has to come to the moment of decision. And so it is with each and every one of us. There comes a time when we are called upon to make life-changing decisions. In spite of the fear that may surround us, but like this little girl, we must trust the one who stands.